Hello, I hope everyone's doing well. Good morning. Good morning. I still have all my craft stuff out, so remove this stuff aside. So I haven't been on for a couple days. More than a couple days. I've been doing a lot of resting, okay? A lot of resting. Like taking really long naps and then end up taking like 2 really long naps or 3 really long naps. Like sleep, 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 sleep. Okay? And this was essential. Essential. Okay, somebody could be letting go of things that no longer serve them. Okay, and this is like um, as some sort of regenerative period where your body needed to rest that long. So if you're thinking that you're sleeping your life away, or you've slept too long, or you didn't get enough done, trust me that your body got enough done in that period of time. Okay, some sort of regenerative. Okay, and if you're in a position where you couldn't have had that much rest, it will come as soon as you have the means to do that. Yeah, I'm getting like regenerative, like something's like repairing itself here. Clear that. Thank you. Okay, people are very upset that this is happening. That you're letting go of things that no longer serve you. Okay, and this is proving something as well. Yeah, it's exposing something that these people didn't want to be exposed about you. Okay, maybe that you're a happy person, maybe that you're an energetic person, maybe just your aura in general being very childlike. It's showing red flags in their story, within their story of evidence that they planted, okay, or something that they coerced. I'm getting coerced. Okay, the fact that you walked away proves that they coerced something. Coerced. Okay, so coerced is to either admit to something that you didn't do, or to have had practice it with someone prior, right? What you're about to admit to. But it's coerced in a way where that it's far from the truth, or it doesn't have to be far from the truth, but it isn't the full truth. It isn't the entire truth, right? That's what coercing is. Or it could be the truth, but it's embellished in a way where you practiced, or someone made you practice. Or the reasoning behind it is false, and that's why you had to coerce it. It had to be coerced, right? That's kind of what I'm getting from it. It proves coercion. The Empress. Damn, in the upright. Love. Okay. Genuinity. Divine gifts. Pure-heartedness. Okay, this is what people are being enlightened by. Okay, so somebody was lying on your genuine heart. It's like when you let go of these things that no longer serve you, this is very vibrant. This is very vibrant. It's very easy to see. But so long as you are like falling down these paths that no longer serve you, these could be like coping mechanisms. These could be like things that you have attached to throughout stress or abuse, that make you look a certain way. These could be things that they were poisoning, that made you fit this role they were trying to put you in. But your love, your essence, it doesn't allow you to be in this type of box anymore, because you cut those things that no longer serve you, that make you align with or look like you align with their narrative. Okay, now all it looks like you align with is everything that they didn't want you to look like. Right? This nurturing energy, this loving energy, this able to grow anything energy, this able to sustain anything energy. Okay, and this very much could be the energy you've always been in. It just didn't look like it from the outside to these people. These people they were trying to pass off this story onto. Something about growth, though, something you cut off and then took some time out from, allowed you to like grow exponentially. It's like do 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 do. I don't know how to explain how I'm seeing it, but it's like an overwhelming sense of growth, but it's like on the inside, where so much so that it reflects on the outside. It's like, damn, that person did something. That person did something where we can now see it on the outside. And it's to do with growth, nurturing oneself. And then, in turn, whatever surrounds this person is getting that same energy as well. They're noticing it. It's noticeable. And that's what has these people heartbroken. Heartbroken that they even spoke on you ever. Heartbroken that they ever even spoke on you. Okay, there's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here who is entertaining a bunch of third parties. Okay, so this person would understand who was around you and then infiltrate these third parties to break your heart somehow. Real bold, like, really bold, like. There's a lot of messages about this. Okay, this person's heartbroken because they feel like the energy you sit in now, the Empress, is good at calling healthy love. This person's obsessed with infiltrating love prospects. Okay, this is an obsessive. This is an obsessive. I don't know if you guys have ever watched You. Okay, I don't really know the actresses' names in it. But that's the series that me and my brother have been watching recently. It's called You. Okay, and it's about an obsessive. Okay, it's about an obsessive that he's a serial killer as well, right? So it's like an obsessive turned serial killer. An obsessive serial killer, okay? And that's kind of the energy that I'm getting with this obsessive here. But it's a woman. It's a woman. Wants to move into calmer waters. They want to infiltrate a third party again, but you don't entertain any of these third parties is the thing. So now they're trying to send somebody in. Okay, so this is like someone trying to send in a stalker so that they can have someone surveillanced. Okay, somebody's heartbroken that you're on the internet. Damn, this is an obsessive. I don't really want to do this. I don't want to do this energy. Somebody's on record changing something, changing some sort of records, on record changing something. Okay, I'm also getting if you were to somebody was like trying to put your hours on their hours, but it doesn't add up. Something doesn't add up. This is a loss, heartbreak, because they changed this recording. They told like some sort of boss that the Empress's hours were their hours, but something's not adding up, because it's like if you had something more than 8 hours, it would have been considered overtime. Like, why wasn't this considered overtime? It's because you're like exchanging the Empress's hours onto your timesheet. It's like, it just doesn't make any sense. Okay, or like whoever did someone's taxes, like, was crooked, something like that. And they're trying to find their innocence. They're trying to find their way out. Whoever, like, I'm getting it's a woman. It's a woman. It's a woman who messed with somebody's hours, and it doesn't add up, because if something like, if you would have had this many hours, it would have been considered overtime. So that's how they know that you just subtracted someone's hours and put it onto your hours without, like, mindlessly thinking that you would just get more money. Yeah, this is manipulation, considered manipulation. Or somebody didn't get their tax form and you sent it out to another woman, or you sent it out to somebody else who then did their taxes, okay? That is on you. This person could have been like, I'm trying to get my taxes, trying to call you, and you ghosted them. Yeah, you defended this manipulation. Because there was something fucked up going on with the hours there. I know that happened to me before. It's exactly why I quit and I went to school. I quit that job and I decided to go to school because I was getting undercut hours. And then when I tried to get my tax form, I did get ghosted, okay? But it could have been some sort of manipulation. It doesn't have to be ghosting. But something about changing someone's records. I'm also getting changing of a health records. Changing someone's health records. Someone feels defeated because of a bunch of money. A bunch of accounts. I'm getting a bunch of credit card accounts. A bunch of fraudulent credit card accounts. Someone is very bold about getting a bunch of accounts, like, credited. This is identity fraud. It felt like identity fraud. A bunch of evidence piling up. Okay, like all of these things that they did to fall upon somebody else, to destroy their credit, or to have them take some sort of blame for this fraudulent behavior, is the same thing that's defeating them and will have them arrested. This changing, exchange, changing this freaking, I'm getting exchange rate, but I don't know what an exchange rate is. It could be something about an overseas account. Exchange, timeshare, Hawaii, timeshare. Take it how it resonates. Something about the exchange rate. Somebody feels conflicted about an exchange rate here. Yeah, they feel like that they're getting robbed. Like, what? Off of fraudulent identity fraud money, you feel robbed? Girl. Boy. Fucking bye. The strength that somebody has had to have. Something's endearing, admirable. Endearing. There's lots of words that I have to look up today. Endearing. Okay. This energy's kind of making me upset. I'm back. Okay. I'll post again tomorrow. I hope everyone has a good day.